and welcome to GrownBy. I'm Kara. So we are at the very last step here, or one of the last steps in getting started to sell on GrownBy, which is to just review your shop. So it seems like a small step, but I really advise that once you've set up your products, you take a minute to kind of go through and just see what they look like from the customer point of view. So you can do that by going to your products. There's a couple ways to get to things. So you can go to your products and over here there's a button that says View on the card view, and that will open up a brand new window that is that product. Okay, so here's our lamb chops that we made, bone-in lamb chops. You can see these different package weights that we set up. You can see how that looks to the customer. You can see the description. I would double check your photo, make sure you're happy with that, check your availability, the category, the production method, kind of all of that. Just sort of see what it all looks like. And then just you can view your pickup options. And you can even add this to a cart and see what that process looks like. You can see that customers can choose pickup dates in the future in this new version of GrownBy, and then it adds the product to the cart. So you just want to kind of, you can see here that also that customers could just add more than one package pretty easily to their order. So that's one way. You may want to look at an individual product after you've made it. I would recommend doing that every time you make a product to make sure that it looks all right. And then the other thing you can do is here on the left-hand side is a button that says Your Shop. Similarly, that opens in a new window. And here I can see my shop. So I would look at this, maybe I would be like, oh, I should put more words here under my farm description. I can see the way that my shop is organized. So in GrownBy, all of your CSA options come first. So this is your CSA group. So if I had 3 CSA groups, they'd all be listed here. And then after that, everything's kind of just listed in alphabetical order. You can see the different options here. So I would recommend checking that out, and then maybe viewing, you might want to view your CSA and see what that looks like from the customer point of view as well. It's just a way of checking out the different things here. So again, you can see I can see the primary share that's available as part of this CSA group. If I had many primary shares, if I had spring, summer, vegetable, or spring, summer, fall, and winter, they would be listed across this way. These pages scroll left to right. So if you have more than the number that fit on, there can be left to right scrolling, and you can see add-ons. Add to cart is grayed out here because I have to choose a primary share, put that in my cart before I can add an add-on share. So that is just a step I would recommend. You would want to look at your photos, make sure the quality of the photos is all correct, make sure your logo looks good and is sized correctly. You want to make sure things look clear before you share your shop out. And that next step will be to share your shop. So you can share either the URL to this main store page, or you can share the URL to any particular product. That is, so if you wanted to highlight that spring shares were available on your Instagram page, for instance, you would go into this CSA and then into the primary share and share the URL associated with that primary share. Share that back out to people. to encourage them to purchase this spring vegetable share. So that would be your next and final step to getting ready to sell on GrownBy. So we hope that's helpful. Please contact me. I'm Kara at farmgenerations.coop. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help farmers get set up and walk anybody through this process or troubleshoot anything that's happening for you.